All right, so I'm really tired, so I'm thinking about just taking a nap in a little bit. It's like 3 o'clock. I was trying to think about driving down because I can drive by myself now. It's a little scary. I got some nigga honking at me because I wasn't turning because I was at one of them like turn, the them like lights where it's like yield the cars. I was trying to not like I was scared of getting hit, but the dude behind me was getting impatient. So yeah, something like that. But I probably could have gone earlier. But anyway, I don't really feel like I really want to go down and drive to this park that my dad used to take me and my siblings to. But like, I don't think I'm too tired, bro. And not even because I'm scared of like hitting somebody. A little bit. But like, I'm just like I'm not. I kind of want to get some rest, bro. I gotta keep going to bed fucking late as shit. And like, it's maybe late as the ADHD, but that's not an excuse, bro. Like I can. I'm grown. I'm like, even if I don't have too much like responsibilities right now, like I don't have 8-hour work week days. Right now I used to for a little bit, but that didn't go well because I wasn't getting good sleep and I was like underperforming at work and I was just doing bullshit where I was like hiding. I was disappearing from the work floor and I was getting in trouble for that. And then so they were like warning me not that I wasn't able to. I wouldn't be allowed to like work in the morning if I kept doing that. And then I was trying to get petty about it and be like, well, I work hard, so how dare you like make me you tell me that? And I'm like, I didn't even say that directly. I was just saying that in my head. But then I realized I was just being fucking dumb. Like it doesn't matter how hard I worked before or the here and the now. Like I'm not working hard, so or that then I wasn't working hard. So yeah, I'm gonna try to ask. They did offer me that, ask me if I wanted to do it, try again. So I'm gonna probably ask them soon because like I want to like I don't got school right now, and I want to like make some extra money, save up because right now I'm not saving up I'm not really saving up a lot. I keep using a lot of money because I've been trying to experiment with edibles. And I kind of blew through like a whole bag. This does not sound dumb, so but I blew through a bag of edibles because I was trying to get them like that really high effect. But the edibles I bought were like more for like boosting your mind, like and they actually did a pretty good job at that. But I didn't really. I kept forgetting that, and I was trying to like use it to do like instant gratification stuff. And it's like no, like they're supposed to boost your mind ability and stuff, and I just blew it all. And it's kind of annoying because like it was boosting my ability. I was able to type faster, like do things more efficiently, or I feel like I was. So I'm gonna order another one of those and try to use it more responsibly, and not just do it to boost my like dopamine or whatever. I wanted to actually talk about 2025. It's probably a better year than the previous years. 2021 was bad. 2023, which was the year where I was disappearing at work during the 8-hour work shit. You can see I'm tired shit right now. But yeah, that was not a very good year, and also it was beefing with some dude I knew. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but it was a guy I knew for years. He came back after a year gone off the internet, or seemingly, because he was talking about how he was already back on the internet like a couple months after he left or whatever. He disappeared. And then like he created a new friend. It was weird and dumb, honestly. And eventually I just like cut him off because like about like last year because I was getting tired. I just didn't care anymore, and like I kind of wanted to move on. Part of me, I'll be honest, part of me was like I was trying to I feel like I was trying to get a get back, and I was like, but at the same time, like I wasn't trying to like do crazy petty shit, but I just ended up blocking him on everything because I didn't really like. I just wanted to move on from it, and we weren't really talking all that much anyway. Like, so there's that. But yeah, so far this year is pretty good. There's been some hiccups, and I really want to like make it so my sleep, make sure I can actually start going to sleep normally because I'm capable of doing that. I just keep being dumb. I need to like I saw on Reddit I know create Reddit bad, but like I saw on Reddit somebody posted about how like if you want to like get some shit done, you like want to make a list. I already used the reminder app on my phone, but I want to take it a step further. And this person talked about if you want to put down task on your reminder or like on a notepad, you should make the task very specific. And I forgot what they said on the Reddit page. I'm not gonna. I can pause and go look at it, but I'm scared of accidentally stopping a video, and I don't care about editing it together. So, I think you just gotta be specific on the stuff you want to do when you're like planning stuff. And I really need to start planning shit more. But yeah, yeah. So today I just essentially planned to install Linux on my laptop, my old HP laptop, because I just hear I random. So this like Japanese dude on my I think he's Japanese. This dude popped up on my YouTube talking about how he quit his YouTube addiction, and don't motivation YouTube. There's so many of those self-improvement YouTubers that talk about, oh, I was addicted to this and that. I was addicted to porn. I was addicted to video games, but I stopped playing video games completely and I focused on the real stuff in my life, which is not bad advice. You should quit some addicting shit. With video games, I'm a little bit like porn. Yeah, I skip. What am I trying to say, nigga? You want to cut that shit. But with video games, like, I feel like video games isn't as bad because at least with like video games, they're kind of like you know how books have stories and stuff. Video games had stories like Kingdom Hearts or Zelda or Final Fantasy. You can go in depth with, and the gameplay can be used to like. Usually games have some sort of strategy, and that's fun. So I can see people using it to just have something to play for not just because they dopamine, but they also just because it's fun to play games with strategy in it, like maybe tactical RPGs, which I want to get into, and fighting games. Fighting games have a lot of strategy in it, but obviously you want to do it in moderation, not play it excessively. I used to play Smash excessively, and I didn't really have fun most of the time, now thinking about it, because I would just crash out if I didn't get the result. And I'm still, to this day, I still struggle with, emotions on when I played Smash Ultimate. Because, one, that game's annoying, because everybody on this game think roll behind is, roll in is, a good tactic for some reason. And then on top of that, I'm just not, I know how to play well, look at the opponent, but then I keep forgetting to do that, and then instead of, instead of just doing that, I sometimes get really upset if I'm not getting the result I want, and crash out happens. And that's why I don't really play Smash that much anymore. That's my reason. But I still want to keep playing it, because when I actually don't get super mad or emotional, I have a lot of fun. Even if I lose, I remember I invited a friend over here, and then we played some Smash for 3 hours, and I saved some games. That was a really fun session. I didn't get mad. There was a few times where I got a little annoyed, but at most I was I lost most of the matches, but I got a couple wins. A few, not probably a little bit more than that, but I got some wins. But even when I did lose, I never really felt because the problem reason I get upset is a part of me feels like I got cheated out of the match, even though I didn't. But I think that comes from the fact that I feel like since I put so much hours into the game, practice, and I've even gone band for band with people who are and not money wise, but just I've gone toe to toe with people who are considered high level, or just technical players and shit, proficient players. Sometimes I don't know. That I think I could do that all the time, and I probably could do that a lot more if I just try to focus better, which is I made a video about this, but there's a thing I came up with. Probably not originally by me, but nothing is fucking original. Called locking on, kind of like locking in, but essentially you lock on to basic objects in while you're doing a task, so you can better focus on that. So, for example, this book right here, if I can. If I was reading this book, I'm not gonna grab it. I want to lock onto the words, or if I'm playing Smash, I want to lock onto where the person I'm fighting, like their character. Like if I'm fighting Mario, and look at exactly Mario, and I know that's some obvious to some of y'all, but sometimes I'll be looking at the middle of the screen, the projectiles the character throws at me like a fireball, and the strategy is just to look at the opponent. But sometimes I keep forgetting to do that. Same when you're driving, you want to look far ahead, but sometimes I keep looking at the middle of the road, like, and when you want to look far ahead so you can get a bigger range of what you're doing when you're driving. But sometimes I'm scared I'm gonna fuck up if I don't look at the middle of the road, which makes no sense. And it's like kind of makes sense there, because like driving is risky, because people, especially in my state, are just like ridiculous when it comes to driving. But on a video game online, there's not really much risk, so. I feel like that I wish I could turn off that GSP, like, number system on Smash Ultimate, because I feel like that triggers some shit. Like, when that's not there, I probably... No, because, like, when I play Rivals and casual, I'll still get pissed off when I lose to somebody that my brain considers not good or whatever the fuck. And I shouldn't care who's good or not, because it's like, at the end of the day, it's not that serious. It's a video game. Like, I'm not winning, I'm not making money off this game when I win anyway. I'm getting a few dopamine points, but like, do I value I think I value dopamine points way too fucking much. I mean, it feels good. It's good motivation in your head, but you know, it's weird when you like feel sad. Sometimes I don't feel sad, and if y'all ever, I don't know if y'all can relate to this, but sometimes someone like gets mad at me, or like something bad happens, something like I get upset. I feel this like weird chill effect in my body. And, like, I've been thinking about, is that, like, chemicals? I'm not feeling the chemicals in my body. Like, ADHD. People, I remember this guy on, like, this dude on YouTube talking about, like, wait a second, that's fucking ADHD, them chills I get? And someone, like, because I get them chills in my body when something happens, and I'm like, it's not fun to feel those chills. But when I feel good, I feel like this weird... Let's say, because I've been telling people I got my driver's license, and that feels good, and people are like, oh, congratulations. And then there's, like, this feeling, and it's, like, is that dopamine or serotonin? That's probably serotonin. There's also, like, endorphins. But endorphins happen when you, with pain. Like, for example, when you take a cold shower, some endorphins get activated. So you got endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin. So that serotonin are, like, your calm... What's it called? Calm, and, like, it calms you down. Dopamine, I forgot what that comes from, but when you scroll on your phone, you get a lot of dopamine, right? It makes you feel good. And then serotonin has something to do with, like, pain. When you do, like, when you work out, you get what the fuck I'm talking serotonin? When you endorphins is when you get pain or something like that, or you feel pain but your body's kind of resisting it. It's very interesting. I was thinking about implementing that in my Project Yeti game. I'm like brainstorming. I probably should stop telling people I'm brainstorming, because people like it when you actually show the progress, like, of you making the game. People like that. But we just talk about, oh, I'm doing this or that. They don't really care as much. They want to see the fucking results. So I kind of want to stop doing that, because that's not impressive. Like, oh, you're brainstorming. Anybody can fucking brainstorm. But technically, anybody can start working on the game, but when you actually show progress. I remember I told somebody I was going to work on Project Yeti as a creative project, and they just said, good for you, in, like, kind of an annoyed way, or, like, good luck with that, and, like, why should I care? Like, people don't want to hear that you're working on something. They want to see the progress and shit. And when I was showing people my project, because I was actually working on the game itself in RPG Maker, and then people were actually, like, talking about, like, how cool you're working on the game, but when you're just talking about brainstorming, they don't... I mean, some people are impressed at first, but then they don't care after that, because they they don't. First of all, it maybe a lot of people don't have anything to say to that unless they can relate to it. And that's it's kind of sad. Makes me sad when people can't, like, that's not their fault or anything, but when I try to like tell people something about cool and I just get no reply, it kind of makes me sound like, damn, I typed all of that, and now I feel like I wasted my own time, even though they didn't do anything wrong. They don't have anything to say to it, or maybe they're busy, but it's kind of like, damn, and I guess they're not interested. And then sometimes, like, you find that they are interested, they're just busy, but I don't know. So maybe also, yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to make the whole yap video. Went on for a little longer than I thought it was gonna be, but whatever. It's like a brain dump. But I don't want to share too much information. Some people share too much information. But yeah, that's just. Yeah, I'm gonna go take my nap. Have a good day. Thank you for watching.